Nothing is immune to change, but when the storm strikes, the roots of the mango tree give it the strength to stand where others might fall. And likewise, when it comes to home insurance, we want to empower our customers to face the unexpected. At Cayman First, we've grown our own tree of expertise when it comes to home insurance, and we've been flourishing in the market for over 30 years. We offer a range of insurance products that are easy to understand, including protection against loss or damage to your property and cover for your possessions in the event of extreme weather or natural disasters. We put you, your home, and your family first because for us, it's Cayman First. For more information, call us today on 949-7028 or visit our website at www.caymanfirst.com.
Program which is called Reading Rangers.
What's missing in this picture?
We help younger kids read.
3 days a week when their counterparts are still on the playground.
Yes.
These young tutors from years 4 and 5 are here.
Sister? Yes.
Reading with and coaching younger students.
What is another name for it?
I pick the book and then she picks the books, and then if she has trouble spelling the word, I read it and then we read it together so she knows the word properly.
I usually pair up with someone and we exchange books and then we write down the words that they're having trouble with.
Reading is important because it goes in the real world, because you might be in Foster's or somewhere and you want to pick up something but you don't know what it is because you can't read. So that's why reading is important.
Type of cap. Red.
The program has benefits in more ways than one. The tutors become more confident both in their own reading skills, but now also in their ability to coach the younger readers.
It's easy, especially when they listen and they're good. No, just say yes or no. In the beginning, my reader didn't want to settle down, but now I got the trick and he now do it.
The project is the brainchild of Bodentown primary principal June Elliott.
We want to encourage our children to read as much as possible, especially those who are just learning to read.
She went to get some milk.
She saw the need to find a creative and fun way to work on improving reading fluency.
Research shows that when a child works with someone closer to their age, not necessarily their age, but someone closer to their age,
And then
there's a level of comfort that they would not necessarily have with an adult. So they're able to have things explained to them and ask questions that they may not necessarily want to ask an adult.
Ms. Deirdre Tingle runs the program.
And what we want in the end is our students to be fluent readers and to develop a love for reading.
the mouse.
She loves how it's working and is very proud of the growth and progress she's seeing.
They have benefited in the sense that they are more confident. Likewise, they are able to be more tolerant of each other because they are learning how to be patient as student teachers themselves.
Want me to read this page and you read this?
And seeing the student commitment is icing on the cake.
I must commend the tutors because it is a big sacrifice of their playtime, 15 minutes, 3 days per week, and they see this as something exciting. So that's commendable.
Hi, guys.
Khalil from Cayman First says it's one more example of seeing what's going right in Cayman schools.
Everybody gets one.
The teacher receives a $500 gift certificate from Office Supply to buy extra supplies for the program.
We all are awesome. We all are awesome.
And the students receive a few goodies from Cayman First.
I came in first. We're all awesome.
It's not hard to understand why 5C at Red Bay Primary is the classroom of the month.
Nominating Red Bay on a whole was a no-brainer. The students here are phenomenal.
The only factors are 1 and me.
All you have to do is visit their classroom.
Factors that divide evenly.
Not only are they making leaps and bounds when it comes to improving their math skills, But they're having fun doing it, and you can thank Miss Powell, their teacher, for that.
Our motto is each one, teach one. So that's what we strive for. Each student has to help their neighbors to make sure that we all gain success. That would cost me like $32.
She's been teaching for 20 years. Her principal says her passion for math and focus on students working collaboratively is helping everyone step up their game.
You're going to total that to tell me the cost for your meal.
Under the leadership of Ms. Powell, who's our lead math teacher, she decided, you know what, we're going to be creative, we're going to come out of the box, and we're just going to do some crazy stuff with math, because you know what, math is life.
So now I'll have to write that on my paper.
And they're learning in fun, innovative ways.
Look at your menu.
Ms. Powell is seeing all that hard work pay off.
Each and every day I see them grow step by step. They're growing, they're shining, and we're loving it.
And that is what excites us about this program at Cayman First.
Cayman First is here to celebrate their success and motivate other classrooms to strive to become the best they can be.
You guys are the #1 classroom in all of the Cayman Islands.
A bit of a pep talk, a few gifts, and acknowledgement that they came in first.
This class is awesome.
Cayman First and Office Supply provide a $300 gift certificate to the class, and each student gets a copy of Cayman Brac author Bernard Tibbetts' Written Treasures. But at the end of the day, it's not the gifts, but the recognition of a job well done that counts.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Congratulations to Red Bay Primary's 5C for being chosen Classroom of the Month.
Awesome! My kids are so happy. We work so hard, so I think it's a great reward.
One, two, ready, begin.
For these Year 1 students, this isn't just about learning to play a song on the recorder. They're learning skills that will come in handy later in life.
It teaches us social skills, teamwork. Is wonderful for numeracy because there's a lot of counting involved with rhythms and such. And, of course, literacy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Rebecca Jefferson has been teaching at Sir John A. Cumber Primary for 12 years now. She is still as passionate about music and teaching as she was in the very beginning.
Stomp your feet, stomp, stomp, stomp.
Music is all over this school. Year 3 students are working on their percussion skills. They're keeping rhythm, they're learning to pay attention, and they're learning to work with others. And then there's the choir, students who not only sing, but who sacrifice free time to improve their skills and learn the art of performance.
You feel good, like you feel free and you just feel like you don't have to worry about anything then.
It feels fun because you feel free when you're in the choir and you feel like you can do anything.
Yeah, it's important to have music in school because kids could get to express themselves and have fun.
They are involved, our whole body is involved in this experience.
Lorna Lumsden is the acting principal of Sir John A. Cumber. She is more than proud of the way music is being used in her school.
Miss Jefferson is on top of things. She finds out what each grade level is doing in their unit, and then she plans her music lesson in to incorporate what is being done in the classroom.
Okay, guys.
For Rebecca, seeing her students succeed is a true inspiration.
Self-control, discipline, commitment. You know, they give up their lunch times over and over again. They want to play, but they're committed to choir practice or whatever rehearsal there is. After school, sometimes we're here till 7 o'clock at night, and they're here. So I think it teaches them a lot about so many different wonderful qualities in life that they need to possess to be good citizens of the world, ultimately.
And as a wise woman once said, the fact that children can make beautiful music is less significant than the fact that music can make beautiful children.
Getting that acknowledgement is so fulfilling. The students are excited as well because it makes them feel, wow, we've been doing something special down here and we're being recognized. So this is just a great, valuable opportunity, and we're very grateful for that.
At Sir John A. Cumber, both things are happening every day. It's why this music program has earned the title of Classroom of the Month.
Rest.
Ms. Amy, on behalf of Cayman First and Office Supply, we would like to thank you for all of your efforts.
Recognition for a job well done. Meet Cayman First Classroom of the Month, the Year 7 art class from John Gray High School, receiving their award in front of the entire Wahoo Academy Assembly.
We want to hear about the positives that are going on within the community.
And our sculpture is three-dimensional, right?
But the real story happens day in, day out in the classroom.
So this is now something, if you could give them one suggestion that maybe they could change to make it better, I want you to write that down now for me.
A good teacher will tell you that he or she doesn't do anything special, that it's the students who make the difference. So when Amy Randolph's students and coworkers say she's amazing,
Fasti, what do you like about your sculpture the best?
We better listen.
You know, a lot of great work is going on here.
In this class, we could be ourselves and we just express ourselves with art.
This class is very good. It helps me excel at what I do best, which is drawing. And I really like it because the teacher is nice. She's telling us what to do. She always makes us reach our goals, even no matter how hard it is. She always helps.
This may be the Classroom of the Month, but these Year 7 art students at John Gray High School say they couldn't do it without their teacher.
We could paint it.
She's fun. She pushes us to do our best. And yeah, she's great.
Not everyone wants to be an accountant. Not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Art is very, very, very important in culture, in expressing yourself, and that's what Amy's doing. Mrs. Randolph is encouraging people to find different ways of expressing themselves.
Visiting Amy Randolph's classroom is like walking into an explosion of ideas, of color, of expression, and that is just the way she likes it.
Sometimes kids don't know how to fit themselves into a box, and we're telling them that you don't have to.
What makes this classroom special is the journey they're sharing. They don't just paint or draw or sculpt. They've learned to share, to critique, and to be critiqued.
I'm learning how to make my drawings even better. I know how to critique other people properly instead of just saying it looks nice. It's really good. It really feels good in this class. It's nice.
And knowing that others care enough about your work to be honest but kind and being open to that feedback is a skill we all could benefit from.
And being able to feel comfortable asking for help and being comfortable for taking that criticism is just going to make us better in the workplace in whatever job we do in the future.
When one of your peers says, I really like this because this is what I see in it, that's very powerful.
Go ahead and put your name under critic.
And sure, art does help with math and self-expression, but it also can help build confidence and another skill that is far more critical to success in life.
It is not just about being artistic or having an ability, but it's about thinking outside the box. We are cultivating thinkers here. We aren't just making artists.
Our congratulations to Cayman First Classroom of the Month, Year 7 Art at John Gray High School.
I think it's well deserved. I can't think why it hasn't happened before.
We came in first!
They ask a lot of questions about animals.
It may seem like a simple project.
Which one's your pig?
Some cardboard paint, a farm made of bits and pieces.
That's his nose. That's his nose.
Yet this simple project
We're going to build a farm.
is giving these 3-year-olds at First Baptist We Care an opportunity not just to learn, but to demonstrate their knowledge in a very tangible way.
Wow, nice. It's making sure that they represented what they understood about what's on the farm. So they're talking about the things that they saw on the farm and them now replicating what they saw in drawing,
Get another piece.
in any way, form, out of their giftedness.
And those gifts are manifested in different different ways, depending on the child.
I found out that some children are really good at painting. I found out that some children were really good at just using their hands to make Play-Doh, craft or art.
Good job, we're working together.
And it was just amazing to see the children coming out in the different areas, some doing poems excellently, singing in Spanish beautifully and engaging in different areas just to bring out their abilities and their strength.
There are only 3, so learning through play is essential to reach them and keep their attention. And the more engaged they are, the more they learn.
If we want them to learn and to remember what they have learned and for it to be meaningful, it has to be in a way that they can relate to. And this is through play.
Come, Tommy, come on.
Classroom of the Month isn't just about academic excellence. It is also about seeing a group of very different students grow together.
And this is a group of them.
And you can see how well they've done on the faces of their teachers.
Go, and they will take their clipboard and go.
It's absolutely delightful. I'm so proud of our 3-year-olds.
Okay, let's do this.
They all just beam when they talk about what they've seen them do as a group and individually.
It's not just to see them writing or learning the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, but just taking a special look at where is this child giftedness? Where is this other child's giftedness? So we're looking at all the areas where they're gifted, and that was really amazing and special for me.
Not to mention for the parents.
They've been working on this project for several months now, and all the kids have been very excited about it. Abby's come home many days and told us about different animals on the farm and different things she's seen on the farm.
Things on the farm, he had a horse.
Project-based learning, collaboration, and cooperation. That's why Classroom P3A at First Baptist We Care is August's Classroom of the Month.
And if we do another family fun day, like when we did the car raffle, remember your cupcakes and lemonade that you sold?
It's never too early to learn the value of community service. That's the lesson we took away from Georgetown Primary's Early Act program, sponsored by Rotary Sunrise.
It's for the primary school aged children, and it's based on the ideals of Rotary.
As an early actor, I promise to be fair to all, to serve my community, and to show respect to others.
Like the Early Act Pledge, which they recited at the start of the meeting today, is based on our 4-way test, which is sort of like the ideals which Rotarians are expected to live by. So we start to put into them the ideals of good citizenship.
This program is for primary school students, and they've embraced it, stepping up to the challenge of finding ways to support the community and be good citizens.
We involve them in the process of deciding like what projects they're going to do, what fundraising events they want to do. We talk them through it. We talk them through the pros and the cons. Do you think this is a good idea or not? So they actually get to come up with the ideas themselves.
We started putting things together.
One of the big projects this past school year focused on the environment, learning ways to save the earth, teaching others what they learned, using a bit of creativity and some recycled items to reiterate the point.
I also like it because it really shows that you shouldn't throw away stuff. You can make something new out of it.
The students also learn about the realities of leadership, since they have the same kinds of positions and responsibilities you'll find in an adult service organization.
So they have a president and a vice president, and they elect these people to roles. So they, again, they learn that responsibility of what goes along with a club.
And the adults are pleased with the kind of initiative and commitment they're seeing at this early age.
It is very important because they're learning responsibility. They're learning to serve their community.
Every child we talk to feels good about the program. In fact, they're giving the Early Act program rave reviews.
It's been really fun being in Early Act because you get to help give back to your community and help your community at a young age.
They tell me they're loving work as a team.
It was really nice working as a group on making it.
Loving learning from each other and doing something good together.
It's been fun, and I really enjoy what we do here, because I get to have fun and hang out with my friends, but also help others and help the community.
I have a lot of fun in Early Act because then I know that I'm doing something good for the community, and I feel glad that I'm helping out.
I think it's been a really exciting experience since I started early arts. I had a lot of fun in all the activities that I've been participating in, and it's really a pleasure.
That's why the students in the program are receiving the Cayman First Classroom of the Month Award.
I feel really proud because I know that everyone's been working hard on their projects and on the community service, and it feels good to be appreciated.
Thank you very much, Ms. Chow, for taking care of these wonderful kids and allowing them to do what they do.
Their joyful focus on giving back reminds us of just how important it is to start good habits early.
We came in first!
Because this is the next generation of community leaders.
One, two, ready, begin.
For these Year 1 students, this isn't just about learning to play a song on the recorder. They're learning skills that will come in handy later in life.
It teaches us social skills, teamwork. Is wonderful for numeracy because there's a lot of counting involved with rhythms and such, and of course literacy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Rebecca Jefferson has been teaching at Sir John A. Cumber Primary for 12 years now. She is still as passionate about music and teaching as she was in the very beginning.
Stomp your feet, stomp, stomp, stomp.
Music is all over this school. Year 3 students are working on their percussion skills. They're keeping rhythm, they're learning to pay attention, and they're learning to work with others. And then there's the choir, students who not only sing, but who sacrifice free time to improve their skills and learn the art of performance.
You feel good, you feel free, and you just feel like you don't have to worry about anything then.
It feels fun because you feel free when you're in the choir and you feel like you can do anything.
Yeah, it's important to have music in school because kids could get to express themselves and have fun.
They are involved, a whole body is involved in this experience.
Lorna Lumsden is the acting principal of Sir John A. Cumber. She is more than proud of the way music is being used in her school.
Ms. Jefferson is on top of things. She finds out what each grade level is doing in their unit, and then she plans her music lesson to incorporate what is being done in the classroom.
Okay, guys.
For Rebecca, seeing her students succeed is a true inspiration.
Self-control, discipline, commitment. You know, they give up their lunch times over and over again. They want to play, but they're committed to choir practice or whatever rehearsal there is. After school, sometimes we're here till 7 o'clock at night, and they're here. So I think it teaches them a lot about so many different wonderful qualities in life that they need to possess to be good citizens of the world, ultimately.
And as a wise woman once said, the fact that children can make beautiful music is less significant than the fact that music can make beautiful children.
Getting that acknowledgement is so fulfilling. The students are excited as well because it makes them feel, wow, we've been doing something special down here and we're being recognized. So this is just a great, valuable opportunity, and we're very grateful for that.
At Sir John A. Cumber, both things are happening every day. It's why this music program has earned the title of Classroom of the Month.
Rest.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
We gave them a choice. Play whatever you want, we said, and this is what the Year 7 strings at John Gray High School wanted to share with you.
We'll do it again. We'll do it better.
Fran McConvey is the lead teacher. She heads up the team that keeps music alive and growing with our young talent.
Music's for life. Music's something that you've got forever. Over and above that, it's something that the kids really love. They hear music in their lives every day. We all do, and they want to play it.
What they want to play is not necessarily what you might expect.
And what's amazing about our kids is that they come in here and the music that they actually want to play is really classical stuff. They will pick on things that they've heard. And they will get really into these pieces of music.
Learning to read music, to play a piece, and then to improve through practice provides a sense of satisfaction.
It actually feels really good. You feel like you will never be able to do this, or you watch someone do it and you say, I can't do that, never in a million years. But when you actually learn to do it, you see how easy this was and how, well, not hard it is to do.
Some of these students have been playing for several years now.
It was harder when I started, but now that I know how to play it in the notes, it's easy.
Let's have lots of sound.
Being chosen for Classroom of the Month isn't just about this group of young performers.
There's lots of different aspects to the music program. So you've got the swing band, trumpets, guitar, violin, piano. That's really cool to have all of these different aspects to the music industry at our school.
Are you ready, cellos?
The music program at John Gray encompasses a wide range of musical styles and classes. But with Cayman's history of having a fiddler in each district, we thought it appropriate to showcase the strings.
Caymanian children have just got this amazing facility for music. We assume lots of things, especially with a child who maybe finds classwork very difficult, or they might find something which is written very difficult, but you put them on a keyboard, you put them on a violin, and suddenly that child blossoms. And we have so much inherent musical ability. Our children definitely have this gift for music.
This is a great achievement.
Their principal says the work here is inspiring.
I think what they're doing is stretching minds. You know, they're stretching the abilities of our students all the time. You know, we talk about the students making progress across the whole of the school, and you really see it and hear it in music. You know, we've had students come in that have had very little experience of music, and they've just grown. You know, in 3-4 months, we've seen them grow in so many ways.
Whatever you do, continue to play music.
And for Cayman First, it is a pleasure to be able to recognize their talent and their hard work.
We Cayman First! Yeah!
There are many companies out there who offer insurance, so why choose Cayman First? Well, for starters, we have over 30 years experience in the general insurance market, covering homes, businesses, health, motoring, and boats. And what's more, the expertise we've acquired from this can be attested by our consistently high AM Best rating. What does this mean? It means we've been recognized by an organization which has been reporting on the health of the international insurance market since 1899. In other words, if you stick with us, you're in safe hands. But that's not all. Did you know we're the only insurance company in Cayman which offers a first response accident service for motor insurance customers, where we can sort out your claim at the scene of the accident? And when it comes to health insurance, we have discounts with health providers in the US to keep costs down for the critical emergency overseas treatment. And we also have access to over 500,000 healthcare providers around the world. When it comes to insurance, we put you, your family, and your business first, because for us, it's Cayman First. Call us today on 949-7028 or visit us at www.caymanfirst.com for more information.